Hello, YouTube. All right, it's been a while since we did a driving talking head episode, but I wanted to make a quick announcement to let you guys all know that Pay It Forward is back. For those of you who don't know what Pay It Forward is, it's basically like the movie with the kid paying it forward, doing a good deed for somebody. And just hopefully they'll do a good deed for somebody, and it continues on and on and on and on. We had a channel that was dedicated to Pay It Forward, which is now my channel, the Denoy DeBoer channel, because it kind of fizzled out. But Kira Queen, also known as Maggie, on the Living in a Van Facebook group, started up the Pay It Forward chat. So it's been kind of revived. We're testing it out to see how effective it is and whether or not it's useful. But basically, people can go into the chat on the Living in a Van Facebook group, okay, and ask for help, assistance. And people who are able to help can monitor that chat, and if you feel like you can help somebody, you can help them out. Now, the help can be anything, really. Some people offer, services or skill sets that they have. Other people offer monetary help for those who need it. So it depends on what the people need and what stuff you can offer to help, for helping people. But we want to limit that chat pretty much to people who need help, so we don't want regular chat going on. If you want to do that, you probably want to private message each other. So if you are in need of help, or the type of person who want to help, you'll want to join the Living in a Van Facebook group, okay? And make sure you answer all the questions at the beginning, otherwise it's an automatic decline. Once you answer all the questions, I think there's 3 of them, you'll be admitted into the group after the admins review your profile to make sure it's a legitimate profile. And you can request assistance if you need it. Keep in mind, it should be if you truly need assistance, like you don't have any other source. So that was set up. You don't necessarily have to be a van dweller, but it was kind of geared towards van dwellers, because a lot of the people living in a van may be on limited resources and have limited help available. So that's there. It is live. If you don't want to get on Facebook, but you want to help, you are of course free to donate to me, just PayPal, denoy.deboer@gmail.com, or there might be a link on the YouTube somewhere for that. But you can send me a donation and just put it on there, that it's for Pay It Forward, or PIF, Pay It Forward. And what I'll do is I'll set that aside for using it to help people. The other thing you can do if you want to help out, the videos on the Living in a Van YouTube channel are monetized. So I've been diverting some of that money to help people as needed, and also, for buying stuff like carbon monoxide detectors for van dwellers or anybody who needs them. Because, they do save lives. And, it's I guess a fairly inexpensive life insurance policy. So if you want to help out, join the Facebook group and look for the chat. Join the Living in a Van Facebook group. I'll try to provide the link here. Then look for the chat that's called Pay It Forward. And don't make any comments unless you're in need of help or able to help somebody, because other comments and stuff will be deleted. So I am going to run this video on the Living in a Van YouTube channel, so that the van dwellers who are new, coming into the channel, since some people get referred from the Facebook group, will know about it. And I'm also running it on my current channel, which used to be the Pay It Forward channel. Also, if you're not on Facebook, or not on Living in a Van or whatever, and you need assistance, feel free to post to me on the Denoy.DeBoer channel, and if possible, I'll try to help you, depending on what you need, and then I can help you. You know, I know there's oftentimes a lot more need than people able to help, but as the Bible says, ask and you shall receive. Of course, that's assuming conditions are right, because sometimes people ask for stuff that nobody can help them with. But unless people know your needs, you're not really going to be served unless people are aware of it. And if they're in a position where they can help you, they'll help you. And I know some of you might be cynical and stuff and think people don't help, but if you've watched my channel, since the beginning, how I was basically homeless and living in a van with only, I think I had like less than $5 in my pocket. I think I had like $3.20 in my pocket when we started. You'll know, well, you've seen it happen. You've seen me move out of homelessness to the point where I actually bought a house that's fully paid for, and now I'm doing what I really want to do in life, which is to travel. So, I've been traveling. Just got back from Las Vegas in California. I'm actually looking at trying to take some more trips, this time to different countries around the world. And I know it's quite a contrast from 5-6 years ago when we started living in a van, but life is kind of funny sometimes. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about that for people who are kind of in a bad situation, to show you maybe a recap of what I did and how I got out of my situation. But essentially, I got in trouble with the law because of a really nasty, bad divorce, and it destroyed my career as a teacher, and basically my future was shot. But thank you to the kindness of strangers who became friends, and some have remained strangers, from the Living in a Van channel, as well as circumstances, I was able to eventually get myself out of that bad situation into a situation now where I can try to, live my life the way I want to, which is to travel and do stuff and help people when I can. So make sure, if you're a van dweller, that you try to get onto Facebook and request to join the Living in a Van Facebook group, and be sure to answer all 3 questions. You don't have to necessarily subscribe to the Living in a Van YouTube channel, but understand that that channel and the revenues I make from there are what make it possible for me to help people monetarily. So, if you watch the videos there, watch the ads, basically watch my videos, you'll see how I got myself out. I'm thinking of going back to the old videos and actually running them on the new channel, the Denoy DeBoard channel, in chronological order, for those of trying to get out of homelessness or to see my situation, how I lived in the woods, how I lived in the van, how I got myself out, to the point where we're at right now. I'm not exactly where I want to hope to end up, but at least I'm on the right track. So I want to thank all of you who have helped me in the past, and all who are helping now. Your efforts, your kindness, your compassion is being paid forward. So until next time, everyone, take care. God bless you all. Stay safe. And remember, life can change on the spin of a dime. And if things look bad for you right now, understand that it won't always necessarily be that way. Things can turn for the better. Of course, they could turn for the worse, but as long as you're still alive, you still have hope, and you still work towards the life you want and the way the way you want things to be, you're on the right track. Take care, everyone. God bless you all. Bye-bye now.